in downtown Atlanta, and well, for the next 2 days I'm gonna be looking at a lot of filming locations. I've done some Marvel filming location stuff before, Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame, Iron Man, those type things. Today though, this video and my next video, they are gonna focus on all of the Disney Plus Marvel stuff, the series that are like mini movies. Like we're gonna be talking about the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Wandavision, Hawkeye, and a few others, Miss Marvel, those type things. We're gonna have a blast, but there's so many that I'm having to break it up into 2 videos, because if I didn't, by the time I got done with all of the locations, this video would be an hour and a half long. So I'm gonna split it up into 2. This video today, we're gonna be talking about the Falcon and the Winter Soldier and WandaVision. And tomorrow we'll come back and we'll catch Hawkeye and the rest of the stuff. So we're gonna have a blast. First up today, we're talking about the Falcon and Winter Soldier. We're gonna go check out quite a few locations from the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and then we'll move on to WandaVision after that. This first location we're talking about today is, well, we gotta head over to the train yard. It's not like a property I can access because it has been, somebody's on it and they got stuff going on. But to start off with, in this Falcon and Winter Soldier filming locations, that building right there in front of us was used. There's a scene where Bucky and Falcon are going through this warehouse, and all of those things were shot over here at the old Pullman yard. They used to make like passenger train cars for locomotives. The factory has been abandoned for many years, and it has been used quite a bit for filming. This was also part of the Hunger Games, and then they came back and shot Falcon and Winter Soldier. Now in that shot though, it was a high camera angle and you could see these 4, but there's also another building over here. That building is actually around the corner. It's this building here, which is the old part of the old Pullman factory. So you can see what they did was they took that other building and then, like, I guess they would have turned it sideways and kind of put it up next to this one. And then the shots from like over here somewhere. I don't know if I can send my drone up because of all these towers and everything. It may be a no-fly zone, but I think I'm gonna try, and maybe I can get that shot from around that angle. You can see Bucky and Red Wing going into this part here where these 4 triangle tops are. Again, you can even see that unique triangle structure on the roof after they enter the building from the inside. So I came here to this exact spot several years ago now. Right here, it's the corner of Cone Street and Williams. They shot scenes for Avengers Endgame right here in this spot. And a few years ago, I did the Avengers Endgame locations, and I stood right here.
Shoot up. What's in New Jersey?
0404. 07.
In Falcon and the Winter Soldier, they again shot scenes right here in this alleyway. This time over here at this end, and you can clearly see this unique structure of the parking deck here that's fenced. You can clearly see it behind them in those shots.
Well, I feel better.
I feel awful. Gentlemen.
They were standing right here when they shot those scenes.
Take it easy. Look, Walker's right. It is imperative that we find them and stop them.
They also, like, they kind of made you think it was in a different place, but it wasn't. It's just those scenes were shot there, and then right here on this block, they shot more scenes of them standing out here talking.
Okay, then. We're gonna go see Zemo.
Right here in Falcon and Winter Soldier, Bucky, this is the alley here where he saw that guy beating up someone else. They shot those scenes right here. This is also a Walking Dead filming location from like one of the very first episodes, but this is where they filmed that scene with Bucky. And that means that the like diner they ate at was one of these buildings right here.
Okay, you don't gotta body me, Yuri.
It's Mr. Nackajima.
Okay.
Mr. Nackajima!
Mr. Nackajima. Yuri, what's going on? I thought we were getting lunch.
Unique is putting his trash into my trash.
It's trash.
They're walking through the tunnel this way when Bucky's talking about getting some food. You can even see the roof looks the same and everything. In fact, that might have been added just for filming to give it a texture. Who knows?
That's absurd.
Okay, sorry. Yuri, you can't keep fighting with your neighbors.
No,
Come on,
go
let's
away.
get some food.
So I am in downtown Atlanta now at Woodruff Park, and they filmed a scene right here where Carly is sitting on that bench to the left there, and it's just before they're getting ready to like take over the summit meeting, and they filmed that right here in downtown Atlanta.
What are we doing here?
I got some help to even out the odds.
They even show one scene where you can see the skyline there behind them. See, this park here is right in the middle of everything down here. They also filmed some scenes for Avengers Endgame from this park right here. This is where Tony tells Pepper that he had a dream about them having a kid, and in Infinity War, and then in Endgame that came to fruition. That happened right here also. But it's right here in the middle of downtown everything, Atlanta. I am now in a neighborhood in downtown Atlanta. In fact, Martin Luther King Jr.'s home is right over here on this next street over. But in the Falcon and Winter Soldier, they shot scenes right here at this house, which is covered up by this tree. This is, or was, in Falcon and Winter Soldier, the home of Isaiah Bradley, who was like the first super soldier. And both Bucky and Sam come here to this home. In several episodes, they shot quite a bit here. And all of those scenes were shot here. They actually filmed inside of the home. The garden scenes were actually shot back here in the garden.
I saw what you did out there. And seen, so did everyone else.
All of the interior scenes were shot here, and the exterior. It's pretty cool.
Nice kid. How do you know this guy?
I used to. We had a skirmish during the Korean War.
You can see them out here, and you can see this chain link fence around them while they're playing basketball when Falcon and Bucky first walk up.
Hey, it's Black Falcon!
Just Falcon, kid.
No, my daddy told me it's Black Falcon.
Is it because I'm black and I'm the Falcon?
And then this is also the spot where the police cars pull in, and they are messing with them because basically they were trying to say the police stopped them because of Sam being African American, and then they wound up taking Bucky to jail. All that was shot right here.
Hey! What's up, man?
Is there a problem here?
No, we're just talking.
We're fine.
I have now made my way up to Duluth, Georgia, and right here at this just absolutely massive high school. I've never seen anything like this before. They shot scenes in the Falcon and the Winter Soldier right back here at their football field. They have it fenced off, so I can't get down in there, but they came here to this field right here and shot the scenes where they're introducing John Walker as the new Captain America. In that shot, you can see that press box over there behind them. They took the Duluth Wildcats down, obviously, and it was at night, but they had a bunch of cheerleaders and they had a whole like celebration going on out there on the field. That's the spot where they filmed that, right there.
John, I think the first thing everyone wants to know is, what is it like being Captain America? Do eagles fly overhead wherever you go?
Yes.
The next spot on our filming locations tour of these Marvel TV shows brings us to Lithia Springs, Georgia. It's another outskirt of Atlanta, and we have to do some hiking. We've got to hike to get back here. It says here, the spot we're going to, these are the different TV shows and movies filmed here. Avengers Infinity War. This is what we're working on. I knew about these, the Hunger Games. That's cool. And there she is, but where the filming took place is on over here on the other side, so we're gonna walk around. As you can see, I can't get down there. They have it blocked off, so obviously they got special permission. But in the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, they shot scenes in the ruins of this old building here. Carly and they're being portrayed as like the bad guys in this show, although it turns out they were trying to do it for a good reason. But still, they shot scenes with that group of them down there in the middle of this. This was like a hideout for them while they were on the run.
The depot that was bombed was funded and run by the GRC, the Global Repatriation Council. One of the workers killed was the father of two.
But that's it. This was a factory during the Civil War, and it got bombed. I think the North bombed it, maybe. And this was all that's still left of it. And then they fenced it in and built the state park here around it. And they used this for filming Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
The depot that was bombed was funded and run by the GRC, the Global Repatriation Council. One of the workers killed was the father of two.
In fact, even in those scenes, you can see the running water back there behind them in the shots.
And followers to the Flag Smasher cause. No one can deny the worldwide reach of this group is growing, as is the danger.
I'm still at Sweetwater Creek State Park, and apparently they're doing some kind of filming here. I've been stuck behind them here for a few minutes. I don't recognize this vehicle, this like burnt orange looking GMC RV here. So who knows what they're filming, but if you do recognize that vehicle from a TV show or a movie, comment down below and let me know. I'm curious to know what they're filming here. Next up in this filming locations video, we're talking about the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And I'm in Barnesville, Georgia. It's a small, old Civil War town. About 15 minutes off of I-75. They came here and shot only a couple of scenes in this town. One took place right there. This building right across the street here, that's the bank where Sam and his sister go to try to get a loan.
We're gonna get that loan. I don't care if I have to go to every bank in the city.
Sam, stop.
They would have shot all of those scenes in Falcon and the Winter Soldier right here inside of this building. They were right on the other side of this window because you could look out and you could see the town behind them. So all that went down right here inside of this building.
Is there any chance, and of course you could say no, that I could get a selfie with your arms out?
Are you serious?
I wonder if this place is really some kind of financial, or if this was done for filming. Because I mean, inside it looks exactly like it did, and the desk are there where they talk and everything. So it looks exact. So I just wonder maybe if that was left behind from filming. Who knows? And they walk across the street in that direction, so they would have been parked right over there.
See, I knew that was gonna come up.
I never hid what I thought. You had to go off and fight armies and monsters, and I appreciate that.
There's a sign over here on the wall that says, "Welcome to Wind Gap, Missouri." So I'm assuming they film a TV show here. Some kind of show. So just looking up, apparently several years ago they filmed a TV show here called Sharp Objects that aired on like HBO or something like that, and it was almost entirely filmed here in Barnesville, Georgia. So that's the, I've never seen the show, but you know, I just, because I've never seen it, I don't have enough information to make like a filming locations video on it. But you know, I'll check it out, and if so, we'll come back and do it. So I'm back in Griffin, Georgia, and the Falcon and the Winter Soldier filmed some scenes right here. In fact, I climbed up these exact same steps for those Walking Dead filming locations. But the Falcon and the Winter Soldier came here and used them again. There was a scene in the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It was all like digitally redone, and it was that like really cool Blade Runner part where when they finally meet up with Sharon Carter again. So there was like lights everywhere, and it was dark, and the camera follows Bucky and Sam as they walk across this platform right here. It's almost like they're entering into the town when it's following them. And it follows them down these stairs, and they come out into this brightly lit town. All of those scenes were shot right there, here in Griffin, Georgia. But that wasn't the only shot that they filmed here. They also shot this building right here on the corner. In the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, the van pulls up right here, and it's supposed to be in like Germany or something like that. But the van pulls up right here, and the door opens, and inside is John Walker, the new Captain America. As John gets out of the van, you get this shot that looks down the road this way.
Let's move.
Go.
You can clearly see this building here on his left.
Let's move.
The camera's up tight, but you see him walking up to these doors, and he busts in, going into the Flag Smasher's safe house.
Don't give him a second to delete, shred, or breathe.
I'm still in Griffin, Georgia, and this building here in front of us, this has nothing to do with any Marvel show, but I was near it and I thought I would share this with you guys. This building was used in a commercial, a multi-million-dollar Michelobe Light beer commercial. It was a Super Bowl halftime commercial that starred Peyton Manning and Serena Williams and a bunch of other celebrities. They shot that whole commercial right here. This was a bowling alley. They had a sign out here in the parking lot that said Superior Bowl, and it had Superior Bowl in big letters up on the top of the building up there in front of us, right up above this ledge. Oh, and in fact, it actually still says Superior Bowl on the doors of the building. That's kind of wild. There it is right there, Superior Bowl. One of those commercials, you see Peyton walking out the doors, and you can see those exact letters in that commercial. But that's it. This was the bowling alley, Superior Bowl, from that Michelobe Super Bowl halftime commercial. Also here in Griffin, Georgia. Now, I don't know what this is being used for. They are actively filming as we speak. This building is known as the Griffin Skate Inn. It's a roller skating rink here in Griffin, Georgia, but they shut it down for more than a month so they could film some TV show or movie here. And if you look at the top of the building, it says Black Crowes Skatelife. I asked the security guard what they were filming, and he says he can't tell me. If anyone happens to know, put it down in the comments below. But this is an active filming location right now. They're filming here right as we speak. Switching gears now, we're moving on, and we're gonna focus the rest of this video on Wandavision. Most all of Wandavision is filmed on studio. And in tomorrow's video, I'm actually going over to the studio where they filmed that at. But we're gonna start this video out looking at locations from the 6th episode of WandaVision. It was like Spooktacular. It was a Halloween episode, basically, is what it was. In that episode, it's Halloween and all the kids are out trick-or-treating, and you see the kids walking up the middle of the road here while they're out trick-or-treating, and they've got Halloween decorations on all the homes and stuff, and you can actually see them going up this little hill right here. This is the spot where they filmed that scene right here. This is the home here where the lady's hanging the clothesline between those two trees. If I zoom in a little bit, we can try to match up that shot where the lady's standing here hanging up the Halloween decoration. WandaVision, of course, is a difference in daylight and dark, but you can see Vision as he's walking into this little court here, and there's little kids all over the place. That scene was shot right here. As he's walking, you can see this house behind his head and that one there in the background. He's walking this way, and then he cuts up into this court, and you can clearly make out these two houses here in front of us. And then the camera goes low, as you can see Vision standing right in front of this house here. You can even make out that light pole there on the left right next to it. How cool is that? You can see the car coming right here, just like that car is coming towards us right now there. Again, it's pretty late at night. And you can make out this white fence over there to the left of them in the shot. It's so dark and hard to see, but you can see that. And then the camera shows the car pulling out onto the road this way, and in that shot you can actually see the stop sign with the street names on it in Rolling Hill Road. They didn't even take the street sign down. It's there in the shot. How crazy is that?
Happy Halloweening!
Right over here across the street, this is where Monica Rambeau lands, and you can see those trees over there behind her. She sheds her like spacesuit and takes off running, and when she does, you get a pretty good shot of the entrance to this neighborhood there with the white fences on both sides, and I mean, it looks exactly the same. Just outside of Sonoya, Georgia, is this intersection right here. This is the intersection of Old Highway 85 and Luther Bailey Road. Wandavision shot an episode here, episode number 7, which was called Breaking the Fourth Wall. Vision and Darcy, they get stuck right here.
Another red light? Over.
As the show was filming, it was at this angle. You can see this spot on the ground here where the two lines are kind of mixed up. You can see it right ahead of them.
Oh.
So there would have been a power pole over here, which they could have just erected it just to hold up that stoplight, because it's clearly not here.
Whoa!
They filmed that episode right here in this intersection. Man, it's a busy little place.
Okay, let's wrap it up, guys.
I recognize this not only from WandaVision. They shot a scene for it over on the other side, so I'll have to go over there. But this was also used in Sweet Home Alabama with Reese Witherspoon, The Conjuring 3, and I'm sure I recognize it from a few other movies too. But like I said, I'm gonna have to go over there. They filmed WandaVision over there. There was a scene. It was a flashback scene to like the 1600s during the Salem witch trials, and they had like this concrete thing they built here. And behind Wanda, you see the waterfall. How cool is that? That's the shot right here.
Yes!
You can see these trees.
I am a witch.
As she's standing up on that concrete podium. I went down right here.
Wait.
That is gonna do it for this video today from here in Atlanta, Georgia. Talk on the Marvel Disney Plus filming locations, Falcon and the Winter Soldier and WandaVision. Tomorrow I'm gonna be right back. We're gonna be talking about Hawkeye, and I've got some Miss Marvel stuff and a few other things we're gonna see tomorrow. It's gonna be just as fun, if not funner, than it was today. It's gonna be a blast.